is up, Apex Nation, and welcome back to some more Creativerse. Hope you guys are having a great day. Y'all know your system over there. You can hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, join the Discord, check out the Patreon, and for bonus points, follow me on Twitch. But most importantly, enjoy the video, which we've got a look. God dang it. I even made sure I did everything else. You didn't see that. We got a thing to talk about here, which is very interesting. I was going through this morning on Steam, because I don't open up Steam very often anymore. Lately I haven't. And I was like, okay, what's the gaming news? I saw Islands had an update. It's only a 4 megabyte update, so probably nothing's changed. Probably just some bug fixes, whatever. I'll read those patch notes after I'm done this. But then I was like, just scrolling through the news and all that. I'm like, okay, nothing. Then I click on Creativerse, and there's a big thing. A big thing to click on. And I was like, what is this? And it says big changes. Well, let's go over that. Right here, Creativerse, the next chapter. And we're moving away from a free-to-play, playful hosted model to open up the game to be more customized and faster updates. So we're not going to read this entire thing. Basically, they say, like, hey, you know, they used to charge people $20 for early access, and they plan to go free-to-play, and then they went free-to-play, but then they go into this. This is where their money goes, right here. Their money goes to hosting thousands of worlds, I believe they said. It said somewhere. My eyes are just trying to see. Oh no, maybe that's not exactly what I want. Yeah, hundreds, yeah, right there. Our players have created hundreds of thousands of worlds over the years. And Playful hosts it all for free. They've never charged anybody to host their server. That can't be cheap. And that's where their money's going. So they're going to make this game, people pay for it, and the people themselves host the server. So what does that mean for my server? Well, my server is probably going to be just mine now. I don't know what that means exactly. Like, is this world going to be destroyed? Or we have to start brand new worlds? Are we going to have the option to download our worlds? I have no idea. I read all this and I didn't get what it means. But yeah, they're giving up the free to play. But they're giving you all kinds of different options to customize your worlds. And we could add support for wilder stuff like mods. So they're kind of giving the players more options than their standard create a world. Do you want your world to be creative? Do you want your world to be peaceful? They're going to give you a lot more options. And it launches on November 15th. So if we look at this, I usually record on a Wednesday my Creativerse episodes. So we have one more, two more, and by then this launches. So we only have, including this one, 3 more Creativerse episodes, so we might have to start a brand new world. I don't know. Like, they didn't talk about that at all through here. What would happen to all of our worlds? Because they're all being run on a server. We don't have the worlds on our PCs. I don't think it's in my game file somewhere. It might be, for all I know. I don't know. But anyway, launches on the 15th, and it's going to cost $25. However, if anyone has spent any money on the game, I believe I have. I remember buying packs. I think I have. Whether it's DLC or coins, early access, we'll get it for free. So, that, I mean, $25, whatever. It didn't matter to me. If you hadn't spent money, you can spend money, blah, blah, blah. You'll be, oh, wait. Oh, here we go. You'll be able to download and migrate your own worlds from your server for 90 days following the re-release. You can also whitelist any world you own so other players can migrate it. Oh! Hey, I didn't read that. Because I went down here. I skipped. Okay. Well, hey, that answers my question. So we have 90 days to grab our world. And I will be honest with you, I am not going to pay to host a Creativerse server. It's not going to happen. So my server might be free to play. We might start a brand new world, which would be kind of refreshing. And I might do it in survival instead of creative because of what we're going to read down here in a bit. Alright, so let's read this most important part. There'll be tons of new customization options, tools for hosting your own multiplayer worlds. We'll see what that is about. New and improved player progression paths, streamlined unlocked recipes, quests, premium consumables like qubits, and costumes added to the core gameplay rewards. That's cool. More than 300 new blocks and items, new mob variants, a mailbox item for sending messages to other players in your world, improved admin tools for managing worlds, visual improvements, and more. That makes me want to start over. You know what? It crossed my mind when I read this morning, 10 minutes ago. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to start a new world. I worked so hard on this one. But just thinking about all this during rereading this for you guys, I'm going to say I'm going to start a new world. And they're calling it the Definitive Edition, so I can create a whole new playlist called Creativerse, the Definitive Edition. I mean, that'll be the new title series, the title of the series. Also, they said they worked on it for a year. I just saw it right here, yeah. That's why starting last year, we began to work on a new version of the game, and now in 4 weeks we can re-release. It's a pay once, play forever. Which is most video games. I mean, I'm just saying, Creativerse, that's most games. You just buy it, like any game you see here on my list here. You buy it and play it. Oh, I think this is out, actually. It is out. Okay, I'm probably not going to play it, but it's out. Anyway, I forgot that got released. Reverse got released. So yeah, I mean, this one right here. New mob variants, improved visual improvements and all that, and 300 new blocks and items. That's got me excited to start a brand new world in survival, which people have asked me to do. And I know I bought in DLC. Yeah, I bought in Pro. Yeah, I've bought in the Creativerse Pro. That's right. So I do. Yeah, I'll have that for free then. It's all fine with me then. All right, cool. So yeah, this was huge news I saw. It's also been up since the 18th, which I recorded on the 19th, so I missed it by a day. Some reason I didn't see it last week to talk about it, but it's all good. We're talking about it now. And this is going to be, I'm excited. Because they talked about, like, you know, what if they take all this money they're paying for live ops, as they call it, and put it towards developing the game and creating new things for the game to do and be. And I don't know how much it costs to host hundreds of thousands of worlds at Creativerse size. But I mean, you look at a Minecraft server, yeah, you can get some for free, but if you want to pay for a Minecraft server, it's like $15 a month for one world. You imagine hundreds of thousands. It gets pretty expensive. And I don't know if this game really makes that much money off of their buying their coins for nothing, you know? So I'm really excited for this. 15th, which means in 3 weeks, we start this up. Yeah, I'll be recording on Wednesday, the 16th. We'll be free to play, so on the video that comes out on the 18th, it gives me a day buffer to make sure it goes out. Doesn't always happen, but you know. So on the 18th, we're going to have a brand new world. Which really means, why am I even continuing with this world? But I will open up this world for people to download if they want. I'll whitelist it. I'll download it myself as well. But that kind of discourages me to even continue this world. I could take a break from Creativerse. You have to let me know. Would you... I'm going to continue this episode. We're already 10 minutes into it. Would you... 9. But anyway, would you want to see me continue this world even though I'm going to start a brand new world? Or would you want me to just take a break, refresh my brain on Creativerse, you know, just take a breather from it, come back on the 16th for me, on the week of, we'll say the week of re-release. The week of re-release, and go from there? and that way there'll be like, well, there's three. We said 3 episodes before it happens, so I'll take a 2-week break. It's up to you guys. I'll do either, because I can play this game. It's not a big deal. I do like it. It's the reason why I have 300 something episodes of it. I do like it. So I'm very curious. You guys have to let me know. Do you want to see me not finish this build? Because I won't in the time. And I do want to start a brand new world with the 300 new blocks, improvements, streamline the quest, and the progression. I want to see all that. I want to see what they worked on. And I can't do that by being in a creative world. I got to do that by starting a brand new world. And I'm not going to do 2 worlds. I'm going to do 1 world. And that's the one I decided on. So you have to let me know. But for now, we'll continue on, and we will work on our little house here. And I hit the wrong button. Okay, did I have anything else I want to talk about? Oh. For all you Digimon fans out there, they announced Digimon World the Next Order? Yeah, the PS4 game is being released on Switch and PC. So that's very, very cool. Industrial and iron. Alright. So that's very cool. Oh, we also need that brick. Is that brick in here? No, but I can go grab that brick real quick. Alright, I'm gonna want that. Gonna want that. We're gonna want the reinforced glass. We're gonna want that. My doors are open. We're gonna want I don't really know why I'm grabbing those doors for now. You know what? We might use some wood to kind of... Well, I've been using all iron stuff, right? Well, not always. I moved over here. This isn't iron. It is iron. I don't know. Like, the house and district should be distinct, right? I don't know. But anyway, during that whole announcement where they talked about, like, Digimon World being released on there and all that, which is super cool. I'm into that. Thinking the corners be wood instead of that piston type thing. Just for the house and district. Be a little different. So, I'm thinking maybe there? Maybe here. Gives me like a little side garden. Yeah, one more. One less. That's good. That's good. Alright. So we'll go like this. We'll go all the way to the back. But anyway, they announced alongside, if I could ever finish my sentence, I do want a 1 spacer there. This is our rough estimate. We're just figuring things out here. They announced there will be more Digimon games coming. So that's cool. I'm a huge fan of Digimon. I've been playing Digimon Survive, as I talk about a lot. And I love that game. And that game surprises me so much. And recently, yeah. I mean, that is nice, but I wanted a front yard. Okay, I'm gonna go against that. And even recently, that game still surprises the crap out of me. And to that game requires 2 different playthroughs. And that's insane. I want this color, by the way. Copy. Well, hang on. Didn't I put this on the... I did. I don't want this on the ground. I pretty much put all of them on something besides this one. And that one. Okay, I put 2 of the buildings on, 2 of the buildings off. Do I want a foundation? If I want a foundation, I'm going to want something a little special as a foundation to really show that this is a house. And I think that's where the wood could come in as well. Okay, let's take a look at the wood. Oh man, I'm excited now for 3 weeks. Oh, that's so cool. That should go up on my list. Although I'm going to know because well, I might not know. Okay, that's going to have to go on my list. Wood starts with a W. So, but yeah, wait, why is that there but not the other one? Oh, there it is. I was thinking of this one. But yeah, they said new Digimon games with an S. So at least 2 new Digimon games coming. Will we get a new Cyber Sleuth? We're probably going to get an Arena, because everybody's making a brawler these days, so Digimon's going to want to get into the brawler. That's the one I'm using. I've already decided. I don't need to... I don't need the lights right now. I'll figure the buttons out. Oh, but it... And then X. And is my light on? My light was on. Oh, that wood. I love that wood color. Oh, I'm so excited to see the new blocks and everything. It would connect. It would. It would connect, wouldn't it? If I put it here, because I was thinking like try to get some depth to the build, and I do put them all on the angle there, so it would connect. And if I shrunk the house in by 1 and by 1, it would be there. That would take away a lot from the house. Oh, it's gonna have to connect, isn't it? I mean, yeah, I can deal with it. It connects there. Where am I? There I am. Found it. It'll be fine. Perfect. So that I'm super excited for that as well, the new Digimon games. But that's next year. It's March of next year for World. That's cool. I will say, I've been live streaming 4 days a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. 4 days a week. It's been really fun. I've been enjoying it. Oh, yeah, that's going to look great as the foundation. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. I've been loving it. Absolutely loving it. We'll put the door there. Why not? Absolutely loving streaming. And I gotta say, the VODs here on YouTube, doing well. Which is a weird thing. Because if I made a Creativerse episode, right? And I just called it Creativerse blah 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 blah. Episode whatever. You know, same old. But I made it 2 hours long. Wouldn't really be watched. But if I streamed Creativerse, I don't know how high we're going. That was a mistake. If I streamed Creativerse and uploaded the VOD, people would watch it and wouldn't complain about a 3-hour episode because it's a VOD. It's a stream VOD, not an episode, not like a actually recorded. I thought I touched that. May have been a little loud there. It's alright. Yeah, it's a weird thing. People can watch VODs 3, 4, 6 hours long, but they don't want to watch a YouTube-made video that's over an hour long. I'm the same way. I can watch a VOD, which I will be probably watching one tonight. Depends on what was played, of course. Don't know why I'm doing that. I could watch a VOD, and it will be fine. But yeah, it's a VOD, man. It's cool. This is the floor. I gotta pick out a floor. So that it's like a strange thing to me, right? It's a little strange. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Strange that people will watch a VOD, and I'm the same way. It's a mental thing. It really is. But they won't watch a YouTube video that's over an hour long, or they're kind of discouraged. Like I'm like, do I really want to spend an hour watching this guy's YouTube video? Oh, this is a VOD. It's 6 hours long. Yeah, I'll watch that. You know, it's a weird thing. It also probably has to do with the creator and stuff like that as well. But yeah, the VODs have been doing absolutely great on the channel. I'm really surprised by that. Which really, in turn, makes me want to not really make so many series here on YouTube and start making more on Twitch. Which I'm probably going to do, but I still have many series to finish up here on YouTube, so I ain't going nowhere. And Creativerse will always be on YouTube. Islands will always be on YouTube. I will probably try to have something else going on YouTube as well. I don't know. My brain is going all over the place. Okay, we need a floor. Yeah, we need a floor. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to go wood or industrial. Or what? I mean, who wants to... Oh, that ship wood looks so cool. I remember that ship wood. When we first got that. That was such a cool thing, and then it doesn't add up with the other ship wood, and the corners are all weird, and the western one we got was all weird. Maybe that's all fixed. Who knows? Oh yeah, if you read that thing we were just reading there, that post, in there they talk about like the game when it first got released, it was a big hit with YouTubers. And they mentioned some YouTubers in there, and man, that was a name that I do think about every once in a while in there, and I wonder what he's up to. And he's enjoying life, so it's like, you know what? All the power to you. Let's see what Shipwood looks like. But Slipgator. Anybody remember Slipgator? Anybody used to watch Slipgator here? I used to watch. Oh my god, that's gorgeous. Oh, that's such a gorgeous wood. Oh, it's so pretty. I used to watch Slipgator all the time. And I do wonder if he'll ever come back. For anybody who don't know, he sold his house, bought a boat, a big boat, like a live-in boat, with his wife. And now they live in a boat, and they sail around and just enjoy life. Which is perfectly fine. Like, I don't resent the guy or anything like that. Like, you don't make YouTube videos anymore. I don't care. You know, he's enjoying his life. Let him enjoy his life, you know? It's important. It's important to enjoy your life. Which is something else I could talk about. But, yeah. So I wonder every once in a while, like, what is it up to? So I like, look at the social medias and stuff. And enjoying his life. I don't know if he's even ever thought about making more videos. Which is perfectly fine. You know what? What if we create, like, a little McJigger here, right? Just a little. Like, little. Whoops. Just like a little. You know, a little. Little. Yeah, that's little. Oh, yeah, that's little. Although, that kind of... Maybe we do something like that. Oh, I hit the button! Oh, but this one is all... Ooh! Doesn't work, because I'm going to have this weird thing. Unless... Although, I'm lined up with this window. It's not going to make sense. It'd be fine. Will it? Sure. This isn't going to make too much sense, but it will be a little different, right? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine! Fine! I see Minecraft builders retexture and put things different ways to add texture to their build. Sure, it's fine. It's not fine. It bothers me. It's fine! Why can't I have that one go that way? Because it would be showing. So if I did that to make it that way, then that's showing, and that's just weird. It is what it is. Okay, it's fine. And then... Stuck. And then a roof comes out. One more. Oh, I'm so excited for the new Creativerse, man. I'm just thinking of, like, man, going back into survival, building houses with, like, limited amount of resources instead of me just randomly placing things and hoping they all work. And it's like, oh, I'm so excited for the new survival experience again. I haven't had that in so long. I'm excited. I'm going to take this one away. And take the industrial stars. That's fine. And that way I have like a bloop. But I need these ladders as well. So let's take away our light. I mean, ladders, I meant this thing. These things, right here, this thing. Y'all know what it's called. It's called a fence. Do I want that fence here, though, actually? You know what? Not on the build itself, but I do need it here. And I can always readjust it afterwards, but this will make me feel like the builds actually come together. When I have this stuff here. Oh, I'm so excited. You know, it's like when I restarted Islands again. You know, they redid that game, and I've been playing it in survival, and I'm kind of past the hump in that game, though, so now it's kind of... I'm just trying to explore and see the new things. Should just do this. That's better. Ah! So yeah. Oh, I talked about, real quick, last week, how I was having trouble. Like, mentally having trouble. Which, I guess lined up with, like, mental health day or whatever it lined up with or something like that. I don't know. I kept on hearing more and more people talk about mental health and whatever, but, for me, it was anger. I was getting... Yeah, that was way better. I was getting angry, and I may not have these here. I might change those. I'm gonna change those. These don't look good. They're gonna be something else. This actually doesn't look good. I don't like it. What if I shorten it? I think if I shorten it, it's gonna look way better. It was too big for the house. I need that color. But yeah, I was getting angry a lot, and it was gotten to the point where I noticed it, and I'm like, why? Because I would give myself headaches, right? And it would just like cause me physical pain in my head. I'm like, why is this happening? Why am I caring so much about XYZ, you know? I'm like, I shouldn't care at all. It should be fine. I shouldn't be like this. So then I really started to, well, actually, I like that way. That way. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I shouldn't care at all. Like, it's no big deal. It's not gonna affect me. Life's gonna go on. I'm gonna still do whatever I do, and you know that it's fine. But I couldn't get over it for some reason. And I just found myself getting more and more angry for a while. So I really started to look at things, really started to figure things out, and I'm better now. It doesn't bother me as much. It still happens to this day. Don't get me wrong. It still happens. Do I just really put that on the edge? No, I set that in. There's one building I put it on the edge. I set it in. This one I put it on the edge. Okay. That's true. And I was going to fix that building, wasn't I? Never did. But then I found myself... Oh, that didn't burn. I was just looking up at it. At aromatherapy, right? I heard it be talked about, and I'm like... Is that really a thing? Isn't that just like... You get a good smell and it makes you feel better? But then I started reading up on it. Does this look good? I can't decide if it looks good or not. I mean, what's the point of it? I mean, it's going to have like a little on and up. No, it's going to stay for now. I may delete it. Alright, we have this in here now. So is that good for the first roof? Oh, that's perfect for the first roof. Okay. So anyway, like I was saying, I started to look up aromatherapy stuff. Because at first, me being a skeptic and all that, I'm like, meh. Doesn't really sound like it's a thing. But then I started to learn, like, the whole brain chemistry part of it all. It's like your brain knows smells. Like, smells bring out emotions. Smells bring out things. Like, if you smell something really good, it's like, But, you know, then you smell things that annoy you, which, when I started to read all that, really made sense. Like, for me personally, cannot stand the smell of weed. I can't. It goes straight to my head, I get a headache, and I get angry. Let's go with something like... Nice little 3 action there. Maybe split that up to just put a 2 over here. That's good. So I get angry at that smell all the time. I'm like, okay, that's starting to make sense. So I'm like, what? Do I just buy a candle? I mean, I have candles around here somewhere. But then I was like, they talked about like incense. Incense is like burning wood and resin, or at least old school incense was burning wood and resin. I'm gonna do that. Little 2 window action there. I'm not going for anything symmetrical here. I was like, okay. I mean, I'll give it a shot, right? So I went on Amazon, started looking up incense thing, and they got this thing. I don't know how long it's been out, whatever, but it's called backburn. Basically, they're incense cones with a hole drilled out the middle of them, and so it makes the smoke, and the thing is also infused with like metallicness and whatever. So the smoke is heavy, and it goes down like this waterfall thing. It's really cool looking to watch, and I gotta say, I think there is something to the aromatherapy thing, even though like I'm a skeptic and I really didn't believe it. Did I tint these? I did. Did I tint these? I did. Yeah. Alright. I really didn't believe it at first, you know? I'm like, I don't believe it, but I'll give it a go. And like I was saying, I found myself getting less angry. And my room always smells like it now, right? Always smells like an incense, which is, like I said, it's essential oils, wood, and it used to be resin. I don't think it's resin anymore. I think it's something else they add. I think it's something else as the combiner for it. And you can get bad ones. You can get bad ones that whatever they use smells horrible. But these ones, what the? These ones I like the smell of, the ones that came with it. And they're nice. I found myself going to sleep easier at night, which is another part of the whole thing they talked about with aromatherapy. With like lavender, it makes you go to sleep easier. It calms you down. It's a nice, relaxing smell. It triggers the brain. And as a skeptic, I am a believer in aromatherapy now. And that one didn't light, which I just noticed I'll light it after. But yeah, it's not like a solution. Yeah, put one there. It'll be fine. It's not like a solution to whatever I was angry about, which I'm whatever. I know what I'm angry about. It's my own head. Okay, so then we'll do one more layer actually. Thinking about this. I didn't mean that. No, stop it. Copy. Thank you. Like, I know what I was angry about. And it's my own head. It is 100% my head making up things in my head. Just being my worst enemy. Hi, Fishy! Oh, the new mobs. New mob variants. I can't wait to see that. Get rid of that. There we go. Oops. Ooh, one last thing to talk about for anybody who made it this far. I watched the other day the movie called Beast, which is that movie about the lion who goes on a rampage and starts killing people because the poachers killed his family, so he decides to kill the poachers. That movie, first of all, meh. The reason why it was meh was because of the script. I'm gonna say script. I can't say it's the acting. I'm gonna say script's fault. Yeah, and then I'm gonna put something for a ceiling, and that should be fine. But we're running out of time. Okay, and then how high did I go? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, because there's gonna be a ceiling. Okay, so we go up 3 again from here. 1, 2, 3. That'll be the ceiling. All right. I don't know if I'm going more than one story. So I can't really blame the acting. The script. The script was horrible, and I don't think it was written well. I recommend watching the movie for 2 things. The Lion was cool looking, and the camera work was phenomenal. Holy crap, that camera work. Oh, once I noticed it early on in the movie, I'm like, oh my god, that was awesome. Then they kept on doing that stuff over and over and over again. I'm like, this is phenomenal. This camera work is so good. People should take notice of this. Is how you film a movie. Most camera people will be like, okay, someone is walking through this door right here. All right, we'll film from this spot here. Okay, we'll watch him walk the door. Okay, cut. All right, cameraman's now here. We watch him walk out the door. And you get a hard cut. With this movie, it's like, cameraman starts here, watches him walk out the door, opens the door. Guy goes here to open the door, and meanwhile, cameraman's following him, comes out the door, comes over here, spins around with him to watch him close the door, all one continuous shot. No cuts to see him outside the door. He opens the door, cameraman's right there, sneaks past him, and then they close the door, cameraman is still there, watching him, backs away, sees him, goes off with him, turns with him. And I'm like, you don't see that in movies. So many people think, okay, camera static there, camera static there, camera static there, camera static here, and here, and here. And we'll cut in between all these cameras to showcase this one scene with these guys standing in these 2 blocks. They don't do that in that movie. It's such great camera work. The camera follows them. It's so many, like, one-shots in that movie. It's so good. It's incredible, the camera work. The Lion was cool. I think some of the actors needed better work with CG. I don't think they really knew how to work with CG, maybe. It's like their first time or whatever. Ugh. By the way, 3 and then a roof, right? Did I do that wrong? Yeah, 3 then a roof. Okay, I'm like, this is short. Short for a reason. But the kids were super annoying. Holy crap, are they annoying. But I guess that's like they were trying to add the realism. But it irritated me. It irritated me so much listening to those stupid kids. It's like, oh no, we're being hunted by this lion. We're stuck in a vehicle. This lion is, you know, following us and wants to kill all of us. Let's talk about our deepest life's problems. Let's talk about why you don't love us, Dad. And it's like, oh my, he took a lion bite for you. What are you talking about? It's like this, it's so horrible. And then when the windows is smashed out of the car, right? Again, that's not the reason why you're watching the movie. You're watching the movie for the camera work. Don't watch the movie for the acting, because you're not going to like it. I mean, it was a complete meh for me. But one of the windows is smashed out. The passenger side, it's a European car, so for me it would be the driver's side, but for the other parts of the world it would be the passenger side. Anyway, left front window smashed out by the lion. At night, they all go to sleep. Every single one of them. Not a single person stays awake and watches for the lion. They all go to sleep, including one of the girls. The father's over here on the driver's side with a nice, not smashed in window, and his daughter's sleeping right here next to the smashed window. Just sleeping. What? Hello? You have a lion there. You have a lion that's angry. You have a lion that has the taste of blood. And you're gonna sleep, all 4 of you? Well, 3. 3 and a bit. Watch the movie to find out what I mean by 3 and a bit. You're all just gonna sleep. And like, that was super annoying. I'm also not gonna put a window on the bottom floor here, so I'll fill this in. Like, that was so horrible. But the movie, for the camera work, phenomenal. The lion was really cool looking. I think, like I said, it may have been some of the actors' first time working with CG stuff. So that's like, you know, is what it is. But some of it felt awkward and weird acting because you're acting with a CG lion. You know, the lion's not really there. So it's some of it's a little awkward, but you get that You get that with people who make films with CG and all that. That kind of reminds me of I saw this video of Tom Holland, Spider-Man, who was talking about the poster for one of the Spider-Man movies. I don't know which one it was, but he's like, "Who is that?" He points at Spider-Man. "That's not me. I've never posed like that before." They're like, "It could be CG. Could be just a CG Spider-Man. I don't know. It's not me." So I thought that was funny. Here's a poster for my movie that I didn't take place in, and it's me on there. That made me laugh. Okay, well, we got some of a building here as I rambled on forever. And we're in overtime, and I still have... Okay, I gotta end. There's a ghost. Haha, burn, ghost, burn! Alright. So yeah, hopefully you guys answered on whether or not you want to see me continue this world, even though I'm gonna delete it. That looks weird. That one look weird to you? That one right there. It's got a awkward shadow to it. It really does. Why are you different than the rest? Think you're special? Think you gotta stand out? Why are you different than the rest? I mean, they all have that little bit of a corner to them, you know, like a little bit of shadowness to them, but you just have more. You're special. It also looks like you may be colored. You're not colored. Different. It really is. You can see the hard outline. Like, it's super different. I wonder if it's... I bet it was placed differently. Yeah, because it's gone now. I bet it was placed differently. I bet if I spin them, they probably look that way. You know, if it's like the shadows there, or the shadows like that. Something like that probably happened. Ah, there it is. This one happened now. Okay, maybe it was when I was placing all my static cameras. That it creates a weird shadow on them. That's so weird. That's an interesting bug that I've never seen before. I mean, you can see it. It is just a shadow. It's a shadow that stayed on the block instead of going away, which I probably could reset it by doing that. I can, but then I moved it over here. Oh, that's so weird. Where'd it move now? It went to this one. Because it's the last block I moved. Wow. That is weird. But anyway. Exciting Creativerse news. The game is changing. The game is being re-released. Really, really cool. I'm excited for it. But that's going to do it for this episode. 3 button. If you made it this far, I am greatly appreciative, and you are my favorite. You could tell the world you are my favorite. And in the middle of taking a thumbnail. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. I don't know if this is my final one or not. No, it's not. For you guys watching now, I'll probably talk about it next episode because I probably end up doing more. I mean, what's 2 more episodes, right? For the final episode, we'll take a quick... Actually, maybe we'll just do that for the next 2 episodes. We'll take a world tour. Yeah, I think we might do that. I think we'll just come back on and do a world tour. It'd be a big one. If I do it all in one episode, it'd be way too long. A 2-part world tour. Preparing for a re-release. Definitive edition. That sounds good. Yeah, we'll do that. But thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, you are amazing. I greatly appreciate you. And until next time, I'm ApexReaper. Y'all stay positive. Thanks for watching.